Are you about to watch the newest Jurassic World movie? And are you having trouble remembering all the details from the first two movies? No problem, we got you. We go over the most important storylines in the plot recap of Jurassic World 1 and 2. Brothers Zach and Gray Mitchell visit Jurassic World, a dinosaur theme park on Isla Nublar, of which their Aunt Claire Deering is the operations manager. Claire assigns her assistant Zara as the boys' guide, but they evade her and explore on their own. Elsewhere on the island, Navy veteran and ethologist Owen Grady has been training a quartet of velociraptors composed of Blue, Delta, Echo, and Charlie, and researching their intelligence. Based on the raptors' ability to follow commands, head of InGen Security Vic Hoskins believes that the animals can be weaponized, an idea Owen and his assistant Barry vehemently oppose. Prior to its opening, Claire and park owner Simon Masrani inspect the park's newest attraction, the Indominus Rex, a transgenic dinosaur created by geneticist Dr. Henry Wu. Masrani tasks Owen with evaluating the enclosure's security. Owen warns Claire that the Indominus lacks social skills, making it dangerous and unpredictable. When the Indominus has apparently escaped, Owen and two park workers enter the enclosure. The Indominus, which can camouflage itself and mask its heat signature, suddenly appears. Owen survives, but it devours the other two men before escaping into the island's interior. Realizing that it is highly vicious and intelligent, Owen advises Masrani to have the Indominus destroyed, but to protect his company's investment, Masrani dispatches a specialized unit to subdue it with non-lethal weaponry, so it can safely be returned to its paddock. After most of the unit is slaughtered, Claire orders the evacuation of the island's northern sector, while Masrani ponders Owen's warning and confronts Wu. While exploring the park in a tour vehicle, Zach and Gray enter a restricted area. The Indominus arrives and destroys the vehicle, but the boys narrowly escape. They find the ruins of the original Jurassic Park Visitor Center, repair an old Jeep Wrangler, and drive back to the park resort. As Claire and Owen search for the boys, they barely escape the Indominus as well. Masrani and two troopers hunt down the Indominus by helicopter, but it breaks into the park's aviary. The aviary's pterosaurs crash Masrani's helicopter, killing its passengers before converging onto the resort and attacking everyone, including Zara, who is then devoured by a mosasaurus. Gray and Zach find Owen and Claire at the resort as armed personnel shoot down the pterosaurs. Assuming command, Hoskins orders the raptors to be used to track the Indominus, where Owen reluctantly complies and spearheads the assault with the raptors. Upon finding the Indominus, the dinosaurs begin communicating among themselves. Owen realizes that the Indominus has velociraptor DNA, and it takes away Owen's command of the raptors, becoming the pack's new alpha. Troops fire on the Indominus, but it escapes. The raptors kill most of the troops, while Charlie is killed in the chaos. Hoskins evacuates Wu and the dinosaur embryos from the island to protect Wu's research. Owen, Claire, and the boys find Hoskins at the lab securing more embryos, but Delta breaks in and kills him. Owen re-establishes his bond with the three surviving raptors before the Indominus reappears. They attack the hybrid, but Delta and Echo are killed, while Blue is knocked unconscious. Claire releases the park's veteran Tyrannosaurus Rex from its paddock and lures it into a battle with the Indominus. The Indominus quickly gains the advantage over the Tyrannosaurus until Blue recovers and joins the battle. The duo overpower the Indominus until it gets cornered at the lagoon's edge, where it is dragged underwater by the mosasaurus. The survivors are evacuated and the island is abandoned once again. We now continue at the start of the second movie, Fallen Kingdom. Shortly after the events of Jurassic World in 2015, a small mercenary team arrives at the abandoned Isla Nublar to collect DNA from the Indominus Rex. Those remains are still lying on the bottom of the park's lagoon. After collecting a bone sample, the team's survivors escape the island following attacks by the Mosasaurus and the Tyrannosaurus Rex, but they accidentally release the former into the ocean. 3 years later, the Senate hearing in Washington, D.C., debates whether Isla Nublar's dinosaurs should be saved from an impending volcanic eruption. Mathematician Dr. Ian Malcolm testifies that the dinosaurs should perish naturally to correct the wrongful cloning done by John Hammond. Meanwhile, Jurassic World's former operations manager, Claire Deering, has established the Dinosaur Protection Group to save the animals. After the Senate rules against rescuing the animals, Hammond's former partner, Sir Benjamin Lockwood, summons Claire to his Northern California estate. Lockwood and his aide, Eli Mills, reveal a plan to relocate the dinosaurs to a new island sanctuary. Claire is needed to reactivate the park's dinosaur tracking system to locate the animals, particularly Blue, the last surviving velociraptor. Claire recruits Owen Grady, Jurassic World's former velociraptor trainer, to help capture her. On Isla Nublar, Claire and former park technician Franklin Webb reactivate the online tracking system. Owen, paleoveterinarian Zia Rodriguez, and a mercenary team led by Ken Wheatley, track and find Blue. The encounter escalates, resulting in Blue being shot and Wheatley tranquilizing Owen. Wheatley then abandons Owen, Claire, and Franklin on the island while forcibly taking Zia hostage to treat Blue. The mercenary ship, loaded with captured dinosaurs, departs for the mainland as the remaining dinosaurs are left behind to die in the eruption. Claire, Franklin, and Owen sneak aboard the ship and help Zia transfuse Blue with Tyrannosaurus blood. Rather than being relocated to a new island, the captured dinosaurs are transported to the Lockwood estate. This is where Lockwood's orphaned granddaughter Maisie overhears Mills and auctioneer Mr. Eversole secretly planning to auction the captured dinosaurs on the black market. They will also preview the Indoraptor, a weaponized, transgenic dinosaur created by geneticist Dr. Henry Wu, using Indominus Rex and Velociraptor DNA. After Maisie informs Lockwood about the auction, he confronts Mills, who murders him. Maisie is later revealed to have been cloned from Lockwood's deceased daughter, and to be the reason why John Hammond, who opposed human cloning, ended their association. The auctioned dinosaurs are being immediately shipped out. Franklin evades capture and frees Zia, but Owen and Claire have been apprehended. Owen incites a Stygimoloch into breaking open their cell. The two encounter Maisie, and they learn the Indoraptor is being sold despite Wu's protests that it is a prototype. Owen disrupts the proceedings by luring the Stygimoloch into the room. In the ensuing chaos, Wheatley tranquilizes the Indoraptor to extract a tooth as a trophy, but the hybrid, having merely feigned unconsciousness, kills Wheatley, Eversole, and others as it escapes. The Indoraptor then hunts Owen, Claire, and Maisie throughout the mansion until Zia releases Blue, who fights the Indoraptor. Atop a high glass roof, both animals crash through it, killing the Indoraptor and leaving Blue unharmed. When a hydrogen cyanide gas leak threatens the caged dinosaurs, Maisie frees them, ignoring Owen's objections. As Mills attempts to flee with the Indominus Rex bone, the Tyrannosaurus Rex devours him and tramples the bone. Owen, Claire, Maisie, Zia, and Franklin escape, while Blue and the other released dinosaurs flee the estate grounds. In a new U.S. Senate hearing, Dr. Malcolm declares the beginning of a Neo-Jurassic Age, where humans and dinosaurs must coexist. The closing scenes depict the freed dinosaurs roaming the wilderness and outer urban areas. And that's a wrap. You now saved yourself a lot of time watching the movies again, and you are ready to watch the last movie. If this helped you, we would love for you to like our video and subscribe to our channel. And at last, did dinosaurs really exist in our world?